is up, my loves? It's your girl TashaAna.Nicole, and I'm back with another video. And for today, guys, I'm going to be doing a vlog for you guys slash chit chat life update. I do have to go run a couple of errands today. I have to also go pick up my check. You know, we have to do that adult life and pay some bills today. So with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into this video. Go ahead on and just do what we need to do and get a couple of things for the house, you know, a couple of essentials, and you know, just enjoy this lovely weather today, because I'm sure you guys see how sunny it is out here. So I'm just gonna be taking in some sun and just bring you guys along with me for a nice day out, and to give you guys a little bit of a life update as well. So let's just get right into this video, and I hope everyone has a great Sunday. Alright guys, I am currently at the ChitChat. I came to get some couple little things that I need before I go home. I did have a lot of running around to do today. I had to go handle a couple of business. You know, when you're living that adult life, you have to handle your business. But right now, I'm just going to go into the store, grab a couple little things, and then head back home. And then I'll just sit down and chit chat with you guys a little bit about a couple of things and continue our night and finish this video out. So I'll catch you guys when I go back home. Whew. Okay, so I am finally back at home from a long day of running some errands. But before I get into this chit chat portion of the video, I am just gonna pour me up a shot because I've had a long day, guys, and I honestly need a drink. Like, it's just been a lot of running around and doing a couple of errands and getting things done. So I'm tired now, and it's currently now, I think, like 8 o'clock at night. So let me just get myself together. Pour me up a drink. In the words of my mother, borrachita, no? But all right, cheers, guys. Oof. But all right, guys, so I just want to tell you guys just a little bit of a backstory about what happened right before we moved into this current apartment that we're in now. So my lease for my other place was up in the end of February. So my lease was up in the end of February where I was staying at, and I had already started looking for a new apartment around January. Like at the end of January, I had already started looking. So prior to getting accepted into these apartments, I had applied to this other apartment, and I'm going to go ahead on and tell you the name of the apartments because I honestly don't live there, but I applied to these apartments called Shadow Lake. And if you live here in Atlanta, you know that Shadow Lake is located in Pleasantdale Road, for those of you who know P-Dale. So I had applied to that apartment. And I was really excited when, like, I looked at the floor plan and, like, I was looking at, like, the area and everything. One, I was really excited because it was a two bedroom with the sunroom, supposedly. And the other plus side is that where I was going to be living on Pleasantdale was literally going to be maybe 4 apartments away from one of my closest friends. And like, she also does like YouTube and stuff like that. So I was really like excited because I was like, oh, we will be able to do like videos together and hang out more and get together and get drunk some more, you know, things like that. So I was looking forward to like moving back to Pleasantdale, living there, you know, having more friends to hang out with that are closer, things like that. So when I was looking at the apartment floor plans on the website, it, like I said, it said I was applying for a 2-bedroom with a sunroom, and it was supposed to be fully renovated. Now, mind you, I was supposed to move into that apartment. I got accepted for that apartment, everything. I was supposed to move into that apartment in, so I was supposed to move in on February the 11th, which was on a Saturday, I believe. I can't really remember the date that well, but I know it was on a Saturday. I had to request the day off. So that Friday before I was supposed to move in is when the apartment owner had asked me to come and do the walkthrough. So I was like, okay, no problem. I got off of work early just to come and do the walkthrough. So when we went to the apartment to do the walkthrough, and instantly, guys, the moment I walked into the apartment, there was already a strike one for me. It was a red flag. As soon as I walked into the apartment, to my right hand side was the living room, and where the living room is supposed to be at, supposedly right next to the living room, is your sunroom. So when I looked over to my left, it wasn't a sunroom. Like on the outside, it literally looked like as if the room was pushed out and you had a whole like room, like kind of like how the room that I have now in my current apartment, how my sunroom looks now. You know, that's how it kind of looked on the outside. But when you go into the apartment, it did not look like that at all, guys. It literally looked like an extended living room, like just a big ass living room. And so that to me was like strike number one, because I'm like, okay, when I looked on the floor plan shows it as a whole room, like a whole extra room that I was going to gain. And I was excited because I was like, okay, this is perfect. Like, you know, we have our extra guest bedroom. And on top of that, I'm going to have my own little area where I can do like my makeup, my nails, record for you guys, my own little YouTube room. Like, you know, I was so excited. And I was like already like picturing, like, hold on, guys. Like I was saying, I was super excited because I was like, okay, I can put like my little work desk here and, you know, edit and do all this stuff. No, this is where strike number 2 came in. So where they were showing the floor plan, they showed the room, and they showed like this little nook area where you like, it was like a little space where you can kind of go in to, if you wanted to put like a table or like a little desk area, you could, which that was in my mind. Like that's what I was thinking. But when you went into the apartment, they already had, I don't know if they were trying to make this little area like your bar type of area, because they already had like a shelf built into the wall. Like, so this, like, for example, if you was to come into this room, this would be my wall right here. And say when you walk in here, this wall had a shelf right here, like 2 shelves right here. And then under the shelves, they had a countertop where it was like a counter, and they had like cabinets under, but it was already built into the wall. So I was all like, what the hell? Like that's strike number 2, because I wasn't going to be able to fit no desk there or nothing. And then what was also throwing me off was I was paying a big grip for a 2-bedroom in Pleasantdale. You know, for those of you guys who live in Atlanta, y'all know rent is not cheap for a 2-bedroom. The apartment was supposed to be renovated, and literally, guys, it did not look renovated at all. It looked like this old ass apartment. Like it looked very, like, I don't know, like dingy and dark. Like the walls were not painted white. They weren't painted gray. They were painted like this yellow. Okay, you guys know when like you are wearing white, or if you have a white, particular like white shoes or a white shirt, and you know after a while when that white starts to look like yellowish and dirty and dingy. Okay, that's what the walls look like to me. So that to me was like already strike number 3. I was like, yeah, like this apartment is nothing what I thought it was going to be. Like nothing. And then we go into the bedrooms, and the guy is showing us around. He's showing us the bedrooms, and he's showing us like everything. And when we get to the master bedroom, and he's trying to show me the closet area, guys, this right here was icing on the cake. This is what like made me think, okay, I'm not getting this apartment. And what also made my boyfriend like, hell no, we're not getting this. That was his sign. Like for him, that was his sign right there for us not to even take the apartment. But when the guy was opening up the closet door, literally, guys, the doorknob broke right off. Like, as soon as he twisted the knob, the hinge, like, it broke, all of it just broke off the hinges, everything. And I'm sitting here looking at the guy like, didn't you just say this was a fully renovated apartment and that this apartment was ready like 3 days ago? You know, like, so I'm sitting here like, if this apartment was ready 3 days ago, then why the hell is shit falling apart already? And so he starts taking a picture of like the doorknob to go show like the landlord and to show like the maintenance people that they still have to come fix this. So as I'm walking around, like, I'm looking at outlets, I'm looking at all these little things that can go wrong, that went wrong in my old apartment. So I was already looking at this. So there was just several things that was like not in its place. And on top of that, guys, when I went into that apartment, they had recently just like power washed the whole carpet. And it was really, really wet when I was walking through. Like, that was another thing. The apartment had a carpet completely everywhere. It wasn't just in the bedroom. It was in the living room, like in the dining room. It was all over the place. And for me personally, guys, I do not like carpet everywhere anymore. I just like carpet being in my bedroom, in the bedrooms, and that's it. Anything else, like, I like vinyl, wood, things like that. So when we went back to the leasing office and I was talking to the lady, I was trying to explain to her, I was like, look, I'm supposed to move in tomorrow, but there's a couple of things that I saw in the apartment that wasn't up to par, that I feel like you guys are asking this much money from me. I should be moving into a fully renovated, nice ass fucking apartment. I shouldn't be moving into an apartment that looks like I was going to stay at College Park area. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. And so on top of that, I was supposed to be moving in that Saturday. That Saturday, it was supposed to, the weather was like shit. I was supposed to literally be moving in on a day that was going to be pouring rain. So I was trying to tell her like, hey, you know, I want to give you some time because I want to give you some time to fix all these things, all these little imperfections that I see, and I want you guys to fix them before I move in. And on top of that, I was trying to tell her, I was all like, look, it's going to rain tomorrow. This carpet is not going to be dry by the time I have to come tomorrow in the morning and move in. I was trying to get her to let me move in that Monday or that Sunday, you know, just to give her also time to go fix all these little things that I saw in the apartment. So she was all like, okay, Miss Lopez, like, I'm going to try to fix this situation for you. I'm going to do everything that you want. All this other stuff, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to send you the lease again and see if this is the day that you want to move in. Da, 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 da. So I was like, okay. I left there literally, guys, feeling like shit. Like, I literally felt like, goddamn, like, I was super excited at first. I got approved for the apartment. I was excited to be living close to one of my good friends. Like, we were gonna be like kicking it more like how we used to, because like the friend that I was like gonna be living close to, I literally used to stay in the same apartment with her. And like I said, guys, every weekend me and her were at each other's house, getting drunk, drinking, doing like, you know, doing grown woman shit, you know. And I was like looking forward to that, like, you know. But when all of these things started happening and all these little like down, like little things here and there, like with the living room not being what it was, with the color of the walls, with things falling apart as you're showing me, I took that as a sign from God, like, hey, you know, you've come a long way, Tasha. Like, don't just sign a lease just because you're desperate and you want to hurry up and have a secure spot to go to. I ended up talking to the landlord, and she ended up agreeing to letting me move in until Monday. So I said, okay, you know, if push comes to shove, worst case scenario, if I can't find anything else before Monday, then I would just have to suck it up and move into that apartment for like a year and then find something else. But luckily, guys, I didn't have to do that. Like, literally after I left that her office, we went to these apartments that we're at right now, where I live at right now. And I fell in love with this place. Like, literally, guys, exactly how the floor plan showed and everything that it showed is what was in this apartment. Now, this to me, what I pay for this apartment that I'm at now is exactly what I would have been paying for the other apartment at Shadow Lake. But this is fully renovated. This apartment is fully renovated. Everything like came with new appliances. And on top of that, I actually got my own YouTube recording room. And I have my extra bedroom. So I was super excited about that, guys. I'm like, that's why I was like M.I.A. for the last 2 weeks. Because once I saw that I was not going to sign that lease, I was not going to take that apartment, it was like literally crunch time. Like I literally had to find an apartment ASAP that I liked, go ahead and apply, and just wait. Like, you know, the waiting process of finding out if you're going to get approved for an apartment is a bitch. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's a bitch. Like, I hate applying for apartments and how long it takes for you to get a fucking answer. Like, I think out of all of the apartments that I've ever lived at or anywhere that I've ever lived, I've only gotten an answer back quick within that day that I applied one time. That was only one time in all of the years that me and my boyfriend has been together. It was our very first apartment, the very first apartment that I've ever applied to. And literally I went, I looked at the apartment, I put in my application. The guy told me, hey, if you want, go get some food up the street. I will give you an answer in like an hour and let you know if you got approved. If you did, come sign your lease and you can come get your keys. That was the only time that I've ever gotten a response that quick. Out of all the other years, guys, it's taken 4 days, a week, sometimes longer. I was just about done with it. Like, I was just super, like, I was starting to kind of get a little stressed how long it was taking for them also to tell me if I got approved for this apartment. Like, but finally when I got that call, it was just a big relief off of my shoulders. I was just super excited. I was like, I can't wait. Oh, like the nightmare and the stressing and the unknown is what always gets me, guys. Like, it's always the unknown for me. It's never like, am I going to get it? Am I not going to get it? It's always like, okay, it's a waiting process. So it's like you have to wait to see like what your outcome is going to be. And for me, guys, I'm very fucking impatient sometimes. Like, me personally, I just kind of want to know, like, okay, it's a yes or no. Let me know now so I can continue and move on with my life. Like, but that is honestly, guys, why I was like M.I.A. for the last 2 weeks. Like, literally, I was trying to get my living situation like together. And at that time, guys, I could not even focus on getting other content out there for you guys or any of that. Like, I just could not imagine that. So that's why I was like a little bit M.I.A. for the last 2 weeks, just trying to figure out, you know, where we were going to end up. But luckily, for the grace of God, and luckily God is always in our corner, I got approved for an apartment that I'm absolutely in love with, that it has, everything is just excellent. Like, I have no complaints. I literally have no complaints right now, guys. Like, I'm literally just getting my entire apartment together still. But only thing that I was like a little bummed out about, switching subjects now, but was that, you know, I did have to move in literally a week before my birthday. Like, literally, guys, my birthday is this Saturday, March 11th. Pisces season. Hey, for all my Pisces out there, drop a little fish down in the comments. But yeah, that's like the only thing that I was really super bummed about, because honestly, guys, my plan this year was to go out of town for my birthday. I really desperately, guys, I really was like hoping that this year was gonna be my year. But again, life slapped me in the face and was like, no, bitch, sit the fuck down. Like, you're not going nowhere for your birthday this year. I was really trying to go to the beach for my birthday. If you guys know me, you know, secretly, I feel like in my past life, I was maybe like a dolphin or a mermaid. I know you guys are going to say mermaids don't exist, but to me, if you can imagine it, I feel like that mermaids had to have existed at one point. I feel like, you know, I would like in my afterlife, I really hope that I come back like as like a fish or something, because I would love to just be swimming around in the ocean all the time. But I honestly love the water. Like, I love going to the pool. I love going to the lake. I love going to rivers. Like, I just love being in water. Like, so literally, guys, my plan this year was to go to a beach for my birthday. But because I had to move in a week before my birthday and we had to pay, like, I'm not going to tell you exactly what I had to pay, but I had to pay a high ass deposit. And I literally moved in, like I said, last week. And rent was due 2 days ago. So I literally paid the prorated rent and I paid my rent again just 2 days ago. So I already knew there was no way in hell that I was going to be able to afford to move in, pay also another month's rent, and on top of that, have some money to go below for my birthday, you know? But like I said, God always has a plan. God always has something in, you know, in your future for you. And things, I honestly truly believe that things happen for a reason. And there was probably a reason why I wasn't able to go out of town this year. But I got this great apartment that I'm absolutely in love with. And, you know, I got a roof over my head. So what more can I freaking ask for, you know? But I did tell myself, okay, since I'm going to be in Atlanta again, why not do a bomb-ass house party? So yes, guys, that is what I'm going to be doing for my birthday. I'm going to take it back old school style. For those of you guys who know me and know your girl Tasha, yes, I used to throw these bomb-ass kickbacks that sometimes people wouldn't leave until like 4 or 5 in the morning. So yes, that is honestly my plan for my birthday. I'm just gonna have a couple of friends and family come over and just celebrate, and like a housewarming / birthday party, you know, celebrating me and all my accomplishments that I have completed this year and last year. So that's honestly all that I'm going to do. Well, not honestly that all that I'm going to do. I know that Friday night I probably will be going out to eat with my brothers and sisters, because for those of you guys who don't know, me and my brother are actually a couple of days apart in our birthdays. I'm March 11th and his birthday is March 8th. So we'll probably be hanging out with each other this whole weekend coming up, which I'm super excited because it's been a minute since I've actually like celebrated a birthday with my older brother. Usually he does come, but like, okay, in the past when he has come to my that was like ill. Usually when he has come to my birthdays in the past, he's like only come to like the dinner, but then he won't come out with us to go out, or he'll come to my house and pregame with me, but then won't come out to dinner. So it's a give and take. Like, I am honestly looking forward to see if my brothers actually show up. Like, and if they do, that is going to be the best birthday ever. That is going to be like, that's all I needed. Like, you know, I don't need much. I'm a simple ass bitch. Like, I don't ask for much. I don't need someone to, you know, throw all their money at me or, you know, buy me expensive gift or anything. I'm just a simple ass bitch. If you just call me, wish me happy birthday, come hang out with me for a little bit. Like, I'm not even that person that I don't need you to buy me gifts or presents. Just as long as you come hang out with me, celebrate with me, that's all the love that you ever need to show me. Like, I don't ask for much. I don't ask for, you know, people to like, oh, stop what they're doing and like pamper me and it's all about me. No, I just ask that people just come have a good time with me. And that's really all that I'm wanting. I just want good vibes, you guys. I just want good vibes. I just want to have good people around me, people that love me. And I just want to turn the fuck up for my birthday and just be super lit. I was literally even telling my boyfriend, I'm going to imagine and pretend that I'm back in Vegas and I'm going to be super fucking lit and turn that whole fucking day. Like, I even got the day off on my birthday. I'm usually at work on Saturdays, but I was like, nope, your girl needs a day off. I'm going to get lit and just enjoy myself. But that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing, guys. Just really having a, like, you know, just spending time with my friends and my family and the people that I love the most and just having a good time, you know. That's really all that I can ask for. I am super grateful and super blessed for everything that everything that God has put in my path this year and last year. And I just want to continue on that good roller coaster vibe. Like, let's just keep moving up and not fall back down. Like, that's all I want. I just want peace, my happiness, and a bomb ass life, you know, a bomb copacetic ass life. And that's all I can ask for. But I really just, like, you know, like I said, I just want to have good people around me. And I am just super excited to celebrate and just turn the fuck up. That's really all that I'm excited about. But all right, you guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you guys follow me on all my social media at TashaAna.Nicole. And remember, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. And since you're already here, go ahead and hit that post notification bell so you guys can be notified anytime I drop a new video. Till next time, my loves. Peace.